Bad Bunny, a journey of perseverance, dreams, and breaking barriers. Before Bad Bunny became the most streamed artist on Spotify, before he shattered records and redefined Latin music globally, before he was announced as the first ever solo Latino headliner of the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show, there was just Benito, a young man from a small town in Puerto Rico with nothing but a dream, a laptop, and an unshakable belief that his voice mattered. This is the story of how one person's refusal to give up changed the music industry forever. The beginning, Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, March 10th, 1994. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio was born in Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, raised in a lower middle-class household in the Almirante Sur neighborhood. This wasn't San Juan, the bustling capital. Vega Baja was a smaller town mainly known for its scenic beaches, where the chances of getting into the entertainment industry were slim to none. His father was a truck driver, and his mother taught English. They didn't have wealth, but they had something more powerful. They had music, love, and faith. Under the influence of his mother, Bad Bunny joined the local church choir, where his talent was first recognized. His mother made music part of the family's home by playing salsa and romantic Latin ballads. Every Sunday, young Benito's voice would echo through that church. He didn't know it then, but those early moments were building the foundation of a global phenomenon. According to a 2020 interview with Rolling Stone, he had a happy childhood. "I wasn't the kid who got involved with the streets. I loved to be at home with my family." But happiness doesn't mean ease. Dreams don't pay bills. When passion meets purpose. At the age of 13, he started writing his own songs inspired by Daddy Yankee. While other teenagers were just consuming music, Benito was creating it. In his bedroom, with whatever equipment he could access, he was crafting his sound, his voice, his future. But here's where the story gets real. Here's where the struggle begins. The grind. University, grocery bags, and unbreakable dreams. Fast forward to young adulthood. Bad Bunny was studying at the University of Puerto Rico at Arecibo, while working in a supermarket as a bagger. Picture this. By day, he's attending classes, trying to build a traditional path to success. By evening, he's bagging groceries, watching people come and go with their everyday purchases. By night, he's hunched over his computer in his bedroom, producing tracks, writing lyrics, perfecting his craft. From his early days working as a grocery store bagger while making music in his bedroom, this was his reality. No record deal, no producer, no studio. Just raw talent, relentless work ethic, and a vision that nobody else could see yet. How many nights did he question himself? How many times did exhaustion whisper, "Maybe this isn't meant for you"? How many people told him to be realistic, to focus on a real career? But Benito had something that can't be taught: persistence. He had something that success demands: discipline. He had something that champions possess: faith in the invisible. The breakthrough, SoundCloud and the power of authenticity. In 2016 in Puerto Rico, he began posting his rap songs on SoundCloud. Not on major platforms with backing, not with a marketing team. Just him, uploading his truth to the internet, hoping someone would listen. And someone did. Then someone else. Then thousands. Then millions. Following the release of his breakthrough single Soy Pure in late 2016, he rose to stardom. But this wasn't luck. This was years of preparation meeting opportunity. He gained popularity on SoundCloud and was eventually signed to a record label, still working at that supermarket, still grinding, still believing. Soy Pure translates to "I'm worse," a defiant anthem that said, "I am who I am, and I won't change for anyone." That authenticity became his superpower. The revolution. Breaking every rule. Here's what makes Bad Bunny's story extraordinary. He became a success while writing and singing in Spanish, unlike previous acts who switched to English to broaden their fan bases. Think about that. The entire music industry told artists for decades, if you want to make it in America, in the global market, you need to sing in English. Every successful Latin crossover artist before him had followed that formula. Bad Bunny said, no. Bad Bunny is perhaps the world's first reverse crossover artist, whose success comes from a refusal to cater to the mainstream. He didn't change his language. He didn't dilute his culture. He didn't compromise his identity. Instead, he made the world come to him. Bad Bunny's journey is not just about chart success, but about breaking barriers, redefining masculinity, and embracing his roots unapologetically. He wore skirts and painted his nails, challenging toxic masculinity in a genre known for machismo. He spoke out about social issues. He used his platform to address Puerto Rico's struggles, corruption, and colonial status. He refused to be just an entertainer. He became a voice for his people. The wins, making history. The accolades started piling up, but they were never the point. They were simply confirmation of what hard work, authenticity, and refusal to quit can achieve. The three-time Grammy winner is known for the songs Titi Me Pregunto, Dakiti, Moscow Mule, and I Like It, a #1 hit. He became the most streamed artist on Spotify, not just in Latin music, but in the entire world. Multiple years running. Let that sink in. A kid from Vega Baja who used to bag groceries became the most listened to artist on planet Earth. Dubbed the King of Latin Trap, Bad Bunny is credited with helping Spanish-language rap music achieve mainstream popularity in the worldwide market. But with success came new challenges. The challenges: standing firm in your values. Success doesn't mean smooth sailing. For Bad Bunny, greater visibility meant greater scrutiny, greater pressure, and tougher decisions. He's faced criticism from all sides. Too political, not political enough. Too different, too controversial. The list goes on. When he refused to tour extensively in the US due to political stances, people questioned his business decisions. When he spoke out about Puerto Rican independence and social justice, he faced backlash. But here's what separates legends from everyone else. They don't let criticism silence their truth. Every challenge became fuel. Every setback became a setup for a comeback. Every closed door led him to build his own entrance. The moment, Super Bowl 2026. And now, the ultimate validation. The biggest stage in American entertainment. Bad Bunny has been announced as the headliner for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show, becoming the first solo Latino performer in NFL history. Read that again. The first solo Latino performer in NFL history. The NFL, Apple Music, and Rock Nation announced that the Grammy winner will perform at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, on February 8, 2026. This is the same stage that has featured Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyoncé, and the biggest names in music history. And now, a kid who used to bag groceries while dreaming impossible dreams will command that stage, representing his culture, his language, his people. From posting songs on SoundCloud in his bedroom to the Super Bowl halftime show. From uncertainty about making rent to making history. The journey wasn't linear. It wasn't easy. But it was worth it. The lessons. What Bad Bunny's story teaches us: 1. Your background doesn't determine your future. Benito didn't come from money, connections, or the entertainment capital of the world. He came from a small town with big dreams. Your circumstances are your starting point, not your destination. 2. Work in the shadows until you shine in the light years of bedroom productions. Years of working a regular job while pursuing the dream. The world only sees the success. They don't see the sacrifice, the late nights, the rejections, the grind. But that hidden work is what builds unshakable foundations. 3. Authenticity is your superpower. In a world that demanded he change, Bad Bunny stayed true to himself. His language, his culture, his values, his identity, all non-negotiable. And the world loved him for it. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with truth. 4. Break the rules that don't serve you. Every expert said you can't succeed in global music singing only in Spanish. Bad Bunny proved them wrong. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from ignoring the so-called experts and writing your own rules. 5. Use your platform for purpose. Success isn't just about personal gain. Bad Bunny consistently uses his voice to advocate for Puerto Rico, for social justice, for his community. Real impact comes when you lift others as you rise. 6. Persistence beats talent. Talent opened doors for Bad Bunny, but persistence kept them open. There were countless moments he could have quit. When nobody was listening, when he was exhausted from double shifts, when critics attacked him. He kept going anyway. The message: This is your sign. Right now, someone reading this is working 2 jobs while chasing a dream. Someone is creating in obscurity, wondering if it's worth it. Someone is facing criticism for being different, for refusing to fit the mold. Someone is tired, doubting, questioning if they should just give up and play it safe. This story is for you. Bad Bunny's journey from Vega Baja to the Super Bowl isn't just about music. It's about the power of human determination. It's proof that your dreams aren't too big. Your faith isn't misplaced. Your work isn't in vain. His inspirational life story is one of perseverance and complete dedication to his craft. Despite facing challenges and setbacks, he refused to give up on his dreams and has now turned them into his reality. The grocery store bagger who became a global icon. The boy from a small town who conquered the world. The artist who refused to change and changed everything instead. The future, Super Bowl 2026 and beyond. When Bad Bunny takes that stage at Levi's Stadium on February 8, 2026, he won't just be performing for the hundreds of millions watching worldwide. He'll be performing for every kid in Vega Baja who thinks their dreams are impossible. For every immigrant family fighting for their piece of the dream. For every person who's been told they're not enough, too different, or need to change who they are to succeed. He'll be standing there as living proof that the impossible is only impossible until someone does it. His journey teaches us that success isn't about where you start. It's about refusing to stop. It's not about having every advantage. It's about maximizing every opportunity. It's not about fitting in. It's about standing out by being unapologetically yourself. Loving the journey through Bad Bunny's life story? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment about which artist's life you're curious about next. All right, let's dive into the exciting conclusion of this amazing life story. Your turn. The next chapter. Bad Bunny's story is still being written, but so is yours. Maybe you're in your grocery store phase right now, working the job that pays the bills while building the dream that feeds your soul. Maybe you're in your bedroom studio phase, creating in obscurity, waiting for the world to catch up to your vision. Maybe you're in your crossroads phase, deciding whether to play it safe or bet on yourself. Whatever phase you're in, remember this. Every master was once a beginner. Every legend was once unknown. Every breakthrough was once impossible. Bad Bunny didn't have a magical shortcut. He had work ethic, authenticity, and unbreakable faith in his vision. He had the courage to be different in an industry that demands conformity. He had the strength to keep going when every logical voice said to quit. You have that same power inside you. Your dream is valid. Your struggle is preparing you. Your persistence will pay off. The kid from Vega Baja who bagged groceries is now headlining the Super Bowl. What's stopping you from writing your own impossible story? Nothing but the decision to start, to persist, to believe, to refuse to quit until the world has no choice but to pay attention. Your dreams are not too big. The world is waiting for what only you can create. Now go out there and make it happen. Because if a grocery bagger from a small town in Puerto Rico can rewrite the rules of global success, imagine what you can do. The stage is set. The dream is waiting. The only question is, are you ready to claim it? Absolutely love the journey of Bad Bunny's rise to fame? Then you definitely don't want to miss out on the next inspiring story. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for more uplifting tales that'll keep you motivated and entertained. Thank you for watching.